name is Toby. My favorite color is black. I like to do a lot of crafting. I have a garden out back if we want to take a look at that. And my favorite food is, I like to make pancakes a lot. If I could have pancakes for breakfast, lunch and dinner, I would do that for certain. I've always enjoyed pancakes. I put little berries inside, little cranberries, very tart. Most people don't like it. When I invite my friends over for brunch, they like to pick the berries out, but I always insist on putting berries in. I like to have a 5-pointed star in each berry, much like the head of Baphomet, a 5-pointed star. Yes, it's very wonderful. My favorite drink is a pina colada. I don't like the color of it. It's too white. Sometimes I'll add the juice of a blackberry to make it a little darker. A lot of bars don't have blackberry juice, but I'm kind of a berry guy if you haven't noticed already. Yes. Lot of baking brownies or cookies. I like to make cookies too. Lot of cookies and brownies, death by chocolate, devil's food cake, ants on a log. Celery sticks with peanut butter with little raisins on top. Ants on a log, one of my favorite snacks of all time. I like to make fun snacks. Snacks, one of my favorite things in crafts. I call it snacks and crafts. I do a lot of gardening. I have several plants outside growing. We should go take a look at them if you'd like. So what I typically do is I take my watering bucket, gently water each plant. One of my favorite, recyclable projects I like to do is I take all the chopsticks that I get from the Chinese restaurant. I take the chopsticks and sorry, I get a little nervous when I'm on camera. So I take the chopsticks and I more or less stockpile them in my drawer, and I take them, I like to put Elmer's glue on top of it and make little tiny upside down crosses on, and then I can hang them around the house. If you had noticed already, there's some upside down crosses everywhere, just kind of to lift the spirits. So if you haven't noticed, I have a lot of artwork hanging about. This one is one of my favorites. It was done by my friend Michael. He's very shy with his artwork, but what I love about it is these little feathers. He told me that he plucked them from a dying raven and sort of glued it onto the portrait, kind of symbolizing my lifestyle, sort of a metaphysical kind of painting. I don't think Michael likes that I hung it up in my house because he's very private, but now all our friends can see, and I like that. Anywho, one more thing, I do a lot of activism in the community. So I go out on Sundays, so usually Sunday morning when the sun is not so hot, or in the afternoon, and I like to go out and I have a sign that says honk for Satan, and I have another one on the back, it says hail Satan. Oh Satan, he wants more honking. Oh yes, another. And I just kind of stand out there and get honks, and not everybody likes it, but I hand out pamphlets sometimes, like this one. Most people are cool. They honk or they say rock on. I get a lot of people saying, oh, Jesus loves you, or Jesus forgives you. And that's fine too. People have their own opinion. But if you want to do Jesus stuff, that's up to you. I don't care. Honk more for Satan. He desires more honking. The Satanic Temple has several fundamental tenets, and it lists them here on the sheet. You can have one actually if you like. Yeah. But one time this guy said, "Fuck you," and threw his Gatorade bottle right at me. I was able to block with my sign. I said, "Satan will protect me." And he did. Back into the street, Gatorade bottle. But fuck you and your stupid Gatorade. You'll be drinking water anyway. Never touch me without Gatorade. Disgusting. Anywho, I'm just really kind of a regular guy. Yes, he does. He wants more of the honking Satan does. Woo! I don't know. I get really emotional sometimes about stuff. I get sad very easily. That's why I have a soda stream. It's like mixed bubbly water. I make simple syrup from prunes mostly. I love having parties. People know me for my Halloween parties. I have a half Halloween, the 3/4 Halloween, quarter and 3/4 Halloween, actual Halloween, which is mainly the big blowout party. Only on half Halloween I require costume. I'm big on costumes. I like to wear. I have an Indian chief headdress, space vampire costumes, pumpkin king costume. I have vampire Posh Spice, werewolf Dracula, baby spice vampire, skeleton vampire werewolf, cowboy vampire, vampire ginger spice, vampire cowboy. I have a vampire Stevie Wonder costume. He's very superstitious, but also vampire. It works. Trust me, it works. Sporty spice vampire cowboy. Sometimes I like to dress up like a giant pumpkin. That is always fun. Vampire scary spice. I have space vampire baby spice and vampire sporty spice. Anywho,